Production value. Okay.
Hey everyone, what's up? This is the Cap Room and we're back. We're
White
trying it
walls.
again. Basketball's
Yeah.
just too damn good that we can't help ourselves.
That's a fact, man. Great basketball. Somehow in April, the ball just always gets better. I don't know what that's about, Adam Silver, but we're not getting into that today.
Yeah, I'm excited to be back. My brain has just been filled with takes that have not been able to get
Mm,
off. And I think it's
mm.
unhealthy. I realized that this pod is kind of like therapy for me.
Your place of refuge. Your place of refuge. I've missed it too. I haven't been able to. A long season. But yeah, I've definitely had so many things, especially since these playoffs have started. I don't know which game 7 we starting with, but I know I got takes for all three. I got thoughts on all three. Cap room people, y'all know if you back and you a faithful, Corey took notes. Had to step my game up. No Nas, I say, you know what I'm gonna be on.
I love it. Yeah, we're just gonna probably start with the most recent one that finished. The
Mm.
Cleveland Cavaliers end up winning a game 7. Yay, good for us. This series probably should have been 5 games. So
Mm-hmm.
that's, but as game 7s go, I think this was a very encouraging one. We stepped up. Our entire team stepped up. I think this is probably the best game we've played, not only this series, but the entire season with James Harden. I was very encouraged the way Max Strus, Sam Merrill, Jordan Tyson, and this could be Jarrett Allen's first ever good playoff game. This
I,
is good. Good. Yeah.
I wanted to start with Ben. I wanted to say about this game, is this the Jarrett Allen game? I'm
Yeah,
a
this
big
is
Jarrett Allen critic. You know it. I just was shitting on him all week, said he's this bad influence with Evan Mobley. And tonight, starting out the game, I'm like, oh shit, he got like a little pep to his step. you
the
could
fact
you could
that
see it out the gate.
because Jared Allen has other hobbies like reading and comic books, he's a bad influence for Evan Mobley.
There can only be one lame nigga, and his name is Tim Duncan. All right, all these other lame niggas trying to Miles Turner. All right. Anyways, Jared Allen, what a game.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead, go ahead.
oh, this is a player that I've just been on a complete roller coaster ride the entire season. I activated my Twitter account this season just to talk shit about Jared Allen. Like that's how low I got and how much I felt like he was just playing like a pussy. He plays so shy. And when we traded for James Harden, he had some of the best games of the season because
Yeah,
James Harden is just feeding him and feeding him. So he got a little confidence. Then he got hurt. It kind of like, he had to get it back. And hopefully this is the game that finally instills some grit and confidence into this Cavaliers team. So I guess for the most part, I'm happy. But it's still, when game 5, when when I was watching Dennis Schroeder win the game for us, you think most people would be happy about that. But I was like, I cannot believe Dennis Schroeder has to win this game for us. So, yeah. What are your takes?
Definitely Jared Allen jumped off the screen immediately. I mean, what the fuck? I think third quarter. I mean, just him hitting the glass, just being a monster in the paint. I mean, because earlier in the series, a rookie was kind of showing his ass on him, and
Yeah, both of our guys. Yeah, for sure.
yeah. I want to say that kid is good. I do like some Murray, boy. I do. I was like, damn, all right. But Jared Allen tonight, it was like, all right, especially now that you know that you're playing the Pistons. Jalen Duren and Beef Stew, you cannot go in there with that 2023 Knicks performance. I don't even want to see that shit. That shit you was doing earlier in the series, you and Mobley. Because I told you, I hit you in the group chat earlier in the week. I was telling the chat, I'm telling Ben, hey man, Mobley a bad influence. Mobley got a bad influence with Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen getting punked. He's seeing his big homie get punked. He only know how to be a punk. Tonight was very encouraging. Get overpaid ass Jakob Pertl up out of here, Jarrett Allen.
Yeah.
Show that rookie who's the fucking boss, dog. Hey, do not let Scotty Barnes punk you, dog. Y'all facing a real dog next series. We're gonna talk about him. You're facing a real dog. Scotty's nice. That other little twin. Anyways, you said you were encouraged by Harden. Well, I guess you were encouraged by the whole team being back with Harden. I think this was a typical Harden elimination game. But that isn't, I told you earlier in the series, I said Harden had his 2 good games. Then it's over for him. He is chilling until the next series. You only get 2 good games out of Harden in the playoffs now. The only 2, I mean, you never got good elimination games, but I just think, I guess you should be encouraged by Max Strus for sure. Sam Merrill came up big. I know you love your white shooters on this team. Dean Wade is just, I mean, he had a big shot in the third. Tonight.
Dean Wade is not like we want to play him, but he's just a necessity. We have to play him. Like, he's the only big guy who can guard. He's the only guy who can really guard, and he's going to be on Cade the entire next series. So, he's just going to play.
The Tyson thing has kind of been a bummer for me. I was big on him for you guys. I'm like, yo, yeah, that Tyson kid, ooh, he gonna be nice for y'all come playoff time. I mean, there's a lot of playoff left. There is still a lot of playoff left. Dean Wade guarding Cade Cunningham sounds all right. And you already brought up the German. The German being instrumental in this team, winning that game 5. You should be very
funny. Because I've watched the NBA my entire life, and I've always been like, oh, that's the team that has Dennis Schroeder on it this season. And we're that team. And where does that team go? He's been on 12 teams. Where does that team go? Not very far. So if that's what I'm looking at, we're probably going to lose. But I guess I want to talk about the Raptors real fast. Not the fact that they were missing Emmanuel Quickley and Brandon Ingram. So we were already facing them without 2 of their 3 best players. But I think the Cavs shouldn't have made this a 7-game series. I think they should have won in 5 and 6. But I think partially could be because the Raptors were a little better than we thought. They do have some players who stepped up, and I think Scotty Barnes was clearly the best player in this series. He affected winning the most. And yes, that was just fucking with me, because I was like, isn't Donovan Mitchell supposed to be better than him? Like, no one in their right mind says Scotty Barnes over Donovan Mitchell, but I guess, I mean, you have to now. And I'm like,
NBA Twitter rules apply, man. His name is now Coco Jones' baby daddy. All right. Hey, brother, you got to get your mojo back. Hey, I told you, it was about game 4 when they tied the series up. I say, man, Harden ain't got it no more. Spider gonna have to step up. I don't know what he got. Is his head in the wedding plans? Hey, dog, Scotty Barnes definitely outplayed you. Hey, I was very impressed by RJ Barrett this series. I hope eventually this offseason we have a RJ Barrett may be the best player in that class talk. But I mean, I think the Raptors should be very encouraged. No Quickly the whole series, no BI most of the series. I think, oh my goodness, the Shed kid. I mean, the Murray Boyles. Like, there's a lot of things to definitely be excited about here. I just think Scotty Barnes is your number 1. I mean, what can you say? You almost won this fucking series.
I think now, you've seen the fact that you can win a playoff series with him as your best player. You just need, some more players around him. And who knows if Emmanuel Quickley played this series, what would have happened, or Brandon Ingram would have stayed healthy. Who knows what was going to happen. So that's that. Let's talk about the other game 7, the Magic and the Pistons. You want to lead this one? What are some of your thoughts?
This was the Tobias Harris game. All right.
Okay. I love this trend that's going on where we just give a player the game and just name the. I just love
this. This was his. I mean, Cade had a great game. I think Cade the last 3 games. My group chat erupted when Cade went down 3-1. I just thought Up to that point, as a 1 seed, they had looked terrible. I just thought they had looked terrible. They looked soft. The team that we had been like, oh, was this tough defensive minded team? Ben's in the group chat shitting on JB Bickerstaff every
Yep,
chance
seen
he
it
can get.
before.
And I think just those last 3 games, that wasn't indicative of JB Bickerstaff. That was indicative of Cade Cunningham, as your Scotty Barnes take a few minutes ago. Cade Cunningham realizing he was the best player on this floor. I'm the best player in this series. I
Without a
have to
doubt.
control this game. I have to make sure I'm feeding Duran on those little pick and rolls, and just defensively. Asar Thompson, I think, is he the best defender in the league, not named Victor Wembanyama? The last 6 quarters of this series, not just today, he mucked this shit all up. All up. He just jumps off the screen immediately. Motherfucker can't shoot a lick, but all I see is arm, boom, block. Oh my goodness. I mean, just a terrifying menace. He's the tone setter on this whole defense, and the rest of these guys, they're no slouches. Like Cade is active. I mean, when your best player is gonna play defense and try like that, and then just again in those last few games, Jalen Duren came back to life. We saw a little bit more of Jalen Duren, and that's
Yeah, he got
encouraging
it
because
going.
I feel like this series, yeah, Cade versus Spider for sure. But again, just indicative of how the Cavs have lost series before. Man, if Jalen Duren is on his P's and Q's in this one, he could
Yeah,
be a big for this team, bro.
Jalen
Big for this
Duren
team.
Jalen Duren was on pace to lose himself a lot of money this series if he didn't kind of bounce back. Like he was losing tens of millions of dollars the way he was playing. And he got it back a little bit. And this next series, I mean, he has a great matchup with Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley because in the regular season, he just bullies Jarrett Allen. Like they are just not in the same class. So if there's a bounce back series for Jalen Duren, like this is probably the best case scenario for him. So I'm not too worried about him, and he'll probably make his money back because like I mean, during the regular season, they had no answers for Jalen Duren. So I'm concerned about that for sure.
Yeah, he's going to be huge in this series. I think the pick and roll is going to be a little more effective. You are right. I'm sitting there looking at you. You guys going to roll out that starting five. It's like, damn, Dean Wade is going to have to guard Cade Cunningham. And just like Cade, it can't take Cade 4 games to realize that here. Because you can get down 3-1. You don't want to just be down 2-1, 3-1 in these holes a lot. James Harden is notorious in them first couple games. I'm expecting Spider to have nice bounce back games. So I just think those guys you talking about that pick and roll with Duran and Cade, man, they got to set the tone early. We need some beef stew. I need beef stew to knock Jarrett Allen head off
I'm
immediately.
interested what the odds are going to be. I don't know. They're probably out already. The game ended 5 minutes ago, but I think the Cavs should be favored. Uh, given if the Pistons had swept the Magic, I think the Pistons would have been favored. But I mean, I do think the Cavs should win this series still. Given, I mean, we
Mm.
struggle. I mean, both of us struggled during the season. I would pick Cavs in 6, but like we also like we weren't really the Pistons. Like, I mean we beat them like without James Harden and Donovan Mitchell this season. We almost like we no we beat them without Donovan Mitchell, and then we were so close to beating them without James Harden or Donovan Mitchell. So from the rumors I have heard through Cavs circles is the Cavs are pretty confident against the Pistons. So hopefully we see that, and it's going to be a good series. Though you got JB Bickerstaff coaching his old team, like it's going to be Dennis Schroeder coming back. He had a good
Schroeder
season with
back.
the Pistons.
That
Like,
could be any team. Anyway.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm actually picking Pistons in 6.
Okay, I mean I don't
Playoff,
blame you. The Cavs are
yeah,
disappointing.
playoff time. I'm voting. I'm betting on K being the best player in this series and Beef Stew, Jalen Duren dominating that paint, and Asar just mucking it up. What I seen the last 6 quarters, this team was down 22 at the half in Game 6. I mean, their season looked like it was almost over. And I'm just saying, defensively, they came out in that third quarter just, bro, picking up 94 feet. Man, you telling me in a game 3, game 4, game 5, James Harden gonna want to see 30, 40 minutes of Asar Thompson,
Yeah,
94
no, he
feet?
will not. He will not. James is like the absolute like perfect like comp to that old man on the pickup court. Like that's the way he plays ball. Like he is
Yup.
just the old guy. He's still very effective, but like when he sees someone that is going to require the most effort he has to beat, most of the times he's just going to pass it. And that can be seen as like soft and not competitive, which I think there is an argument to that, but it can also just James just knows who he is, and just like I'm probably just going to dribble around and not really get anywhere with this guy, so let me
No,
pass it.
listen, when he get that Duncan Robinson switch, barbecue
Oh, it's
chicken.
over.
Hey,
I,
boy.
I mean, I like
Boy,
the I think I wanted to play the Magic. It was pretty 50-50, but I wanted to play the Magic just the way James Harden was roasting Paolo in the regular season games. I don't know what it was with Paolo,
mm,
but James Harden, it's the easiest I've seen him beat someone this year is when he would just switch onto Paolo and he would just go right by. Paolo had could not do anything. So if we talk about the Magic a little bit, I'm sure. I mean, Jamal Mosley has to be fired. He
it's
might have been
over.
fired already.
I had it right in my notes. Mosley fired, right?
Yeah,
It's
right. I
over.
mean,
I mean,
I'll just break that. I'll just break that right now. I don't need sources for that.
yeah, that's no
Jamal
breaking
Mosley
news.
has been fired.
We all thought he was getting fired before this series. There was a second when they were up 3-1 when we like, oh, this nigga might have saved his job.
Yeah. Do
Oh
you think
shit.
that huge comeback was the Magic players just being like, if we win this, we probably have
We gotta
Jamal
play
for
with this
another
nigga.
year. So
Paolo had a whole year this year of his his game being in question.
yeah,
Just
I
was
was
he
very
what advanced analytics telling us Paolo Banchero and the whole year I was so mad. You talk about not being able to get takes out. The whole year I'm just upset because I'm like, no offense, Ben. I saw this kid as a third year guy go into a 7-game series and push Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs to 7 as a third year guy. I've just seen the kid perform in big moments, and I feel like these last couple games, even them be up 3-1, I'm not putting that on Paolo. I mean, Paolo went out like a dog. He went out like a dog. He went
yeah.
out swinging. No Franz Wagner. He said, well, fuck it, y'all. Get on my back. Desmond Bain want to sit over there and be buddy with the grid still. Fuck him too, man. Hey, man, y'all get on my back. I'm going to get buckets tonight, baby. And I mean, Paolo's a warrior. So, man, I would love to see, you know what I mean, some new blood over there, man. Anybody get Rondo. Any team that needs a new coach, I'm gonna be on my Rondo train right now, Ben. I see Rondo's doing podcast interviews,
Yeah,
advocating for a
yeah.
job.
No,
Give Rondo
yeah.
the job. I want to see Rondo anywhere. Maybe not with this team.
Rondo as a coach, that's a funny concept.
But
Uh,
yeah, very very encouraged by Paolo's performance here, and then Wendell them first 4 games the way he played against Durant. I'm just like, oh man, I've always been kind of on the fence about Wendell, but yeah, I think these guys kind of got something. I mean, they were kind of injured most of the year. We didn't get to see these 3 guys. They traded all those picks for Desmond Bain, and I think towards the end of the year they got rolling. I mean, they were competitive as hell in this series, more than they ever should have been. So, I mean,
yeah.
yeah, get some new regime up there up at the top. Get Paolo and Fran somebody, and get more shooting in there. These guys, I mean,
Yeah,
we can say the same
I
about
think just like
Detroit, Houston.
a
It's a few things we can say that about, but we need shooting, man.
yeah, that I think the move should be a new coach, not necessarily a big shakeup trade, and see what the new coach can bring
Mm-hmm.
for the
Yeah.
offseason. Let's talk about the game 7 yesterday, Sixers Celtics. No Jason Tatum, and the Sixers. Well, I think the lead story has to be the starting lineup that Joe Mazzulla put out. That is just someone got too cute with it. Someone got a little too high and was like, I want to keep my rotations the same. So I'm just going to
Okay.
start the end of my bench and then never play them again. That's like,
And never play them again. Shire, I get the mullet kid. I don't even know how to fucking say it. The Shires, I get the mullet kid. He was getting all the minutes while Tatum was gone. He's playing pretty well. Cade, And there's a few things to talk about here. Because I guess there's a part of me that wants to get Joe Mazzulla because I think he's coach of the year. I think that's a conversation here that should be had too, because I think he's coach of the year. And Cater was bad this series. I really like the Cater kid too. Cater was bad this series.
So this is we say Kada like it's his first name, I feel like. Do you like the whole I feel like everyone says it like I like Kada. Like they say it like it's his first name. I don't know. And I was surprised to know that that was actually his last
His
name.
last name? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know the kid's first name. I'm just like, oh man, this is like
Yeah, I don't know.
prime Clint Capella.
He's
I like the Clint Capella comps, DeAndre Ayton. Anyways, yeah, Cater was bad. I guess there's an argument, you know what I mean? Pritchard's better off the bench, but hey, listen, man. Outside of that game 7, Peyton Pritchard whooped VJ Edgecombe ass in this series. Joel Embiid talked about number 11. Oh, number 11 said they need me. Peyton
not a bad
Pritchard is a
Joel.
Peyton Pritchard is a dog, man. He is a dog. I think just
Yeah.
whatever juice you need. If Jason Tatum is not playing, Derek White had a great game. But if Jason Tatum is not playing, you want that shot making ability. You want that playmaking in the starting lineup. And yeah, it's definitely too. Luka Garza. When Joel Embiid saw Luka Garza starting, he said, "Oh, they think I'm a bitch." He had to. There's nothing else going in his mind. But you gonna send Luka Garza out here? I'm already hearing y'all didn't game plan from. You gonna disrespect me more? No cartilage in these knees. I'm gonna put 30 on y'all head tonight, just for that, baby. Joel Embiid.
It was questionable, but
you can finish the Celtics thing, but yeah, man.
No, I think we
I
move
don't
on
know.
to the Sixers because they're more interesting right now.
Oh my goodness.
Good for them. I'm honestly happy for Joel and the team because I like all those players on the team. And Joel Embiid has been forgotten about these past 2 years, how good this man actually is. He was an MVP a couple seasons ago. Like he's just a top 5 player when he's healthy. He's not that right now. But also they have Tyrese Maxey, which this whole season I was kind of questioning how high am I going to put Tyrese Maxey? Is he top 10? Like, do I want him over Donovan Mitchell? Like, these are questions I was asking myself just because how unstoppable and dynamic he is. And I felt like this game 7, they were almost running too much offense through Joel Embiid and forgetting that they had Tyrese Maxey, and they finally towards the end of the game were like, Maxey, do your thing, and he was just blowing by everyone and just getting easy layups, which he can do against anybody.
At any point. Hey, yeah, I got written down the Maxey leap has to be talked about. I mean, Tyrese Maxey was so good. Oh my good. I mean, all season, not just here. And I think I'm glad that you talked about them kind of force feeding Joel. Because kind of when Joel comes back in this series, that's literally what kind of threw them off. They had just one
Yeah,
game
yeah.
and B comes back, and Maxey's like, "Well, I gotta feed the big fella. I'm gonna defer." Everybody has respect for the big fella for sure, and I definitely think, yeah, that dynamic. Man, they're gonna have to get that straight because this is a very winnable series for them, man. This is a very winnable series. I don't give a fuck how many Knicks fans is coming down that motherfucking train and getting in that Philly arena this time. Nigga, y'all can get these niggas. Paul George has life. I didn't even know he was woke. I didn't even know he still had juice being. Paul George has life, man. VJ Edgecombe, shout out to this game today. But I mean, no matter whether he's shooting, the motor is, I mean, I think that's what everybody talked about pre-draft, but the motor is amazing. I mean, defensively, there's a clip floating around of him and just it's a quick instinctual shift to cut off Jaylen Brown's right hand as Jaylen Brown's driving up the floor and he forces Jaylen Brown into a tough jump shot. I mean, just high IQ stuff from a rookie. I mean, this team healthy. You talk about Joel Embiid, top 5 player when he's healthy. Yeah, he has that kind of Kawhi Leonard lure to him now of like, he didn't get the chips, but it's like, Man, you don't want to see no damn Joel Embiid, no 7 game series. It's hell.
I
This nigga
agree.
300 pounds. He dropping 30 on your fucking head. Carl Anthony Towns. All I've seen is Joel putting Cat in the headlock for 24 hours.
Yeah,
That's
and
all
like
I've seen.
this was, I mean, this was just 2 years ago when we had that crazy Knicks Sixers series where Tyrese Maxey hit that super long, crazy shot. Joel Embiid was playing out of his mind, and then he just got hurt. He has Bell's palsy, and he's just limping around. He's like a zombie of himself. And so I'm very excited for this series. I don't think we got to talk too much about the Knicks Hawks series. We can just talk about the upcoming Knicks Sixers series. And you know me, I don't think I hate the Knicks. I think I hate Knicks fans. So that's why, and that's saying a lot because I hate I hate Eagles fans, not
Yeah,
really Sixers
same.
fans. For some reason, they're a different breed over there. But the Knicks fans, I just can't stand them. It's so performative. Half of them don't even watch any other game during the season. You got like you got like 20 celebrities that are like that definitely that's the only NBA game they've watched this season is the one they're at and they're cheering like they're the biggest fan and it just really annoys me and I'm rooting for the Sixers and I think it'll be a close series and I mean it could very well be that the Sixers have the two best players in this series. Um,
Mhm. I thought about it immediately, like the Jalen Brunson versus Maxi, the Embiid versus Cat. I mean, listen, a couple years ago, I had Jalen Brunson in my top 10. I still have Jalen Brunson very high. And when you brought up Maxi's ranking, I have Jalen Brunson still one spot ahead of Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, I mean it's very close to me. Like I honestly would probably pick Tyrese Maxey, but yeah, like it's very close.
This is the series for it. I think the flip. I've just seen Jalen Brunson in playoff time. That motherfucking head fake. He gets to the line just as good as that fucker over there in Oklahoma City. That's something that the Sixers got to worry about. But I think it's going to be super close. I think it's going 7, and I want to lean towards. Man, I hate when we do this because this is a great win for Philly. I would love to see Embiid get his first conference finals. I would love to see Embiid get his first conference final.
Yeah,
I do think if he can play this entire series, he will be the best player on the floor. I got Sixers and 7,
I mean
man. PG is back. I think the PG
go
thing
and
is kind of
watch go and
underrated.
watch the first like couple games of that series a couple years ago to hype yourself up because Joel Embiid was just the most unstoppable I've seen anyone. Like it's
In the
crazy.
garden, yeah, you put that in the
Yeah,
chat. Yeah, Joel loves theatrics. He loves the
yeah,
show. He hates Carl Anthony Towns. This is just great. This
yeah,
really is just great. I think the Mitchell Robinson piece of this, though, I love me some Mitchell Robinson. I think Mike Brown. You said you would talk about the Hawks. I almost was ready to get Mike Brown fired if he'd lost that series versus the Hawks.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
think Mitchell Robinson has to be huge in this series. Do not keep fucking turning to that bench and getting Deuce McBride up. Deuce McBride should not be first or second off that bench. Jose Alvarado, Mitchell Robinson, get up. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike
Yeah,
Brown,
both Yeah, this will be a series where like all the starters play like 40 plus minutes every
40
game
minutes.
because
Yeah, this
their
is
benches are fairly thin.
you
Um,
got 7 guys, Mike Brown. You got
yeah,
7
and the
guys.
Sixers got like 7 guys as well because I mean,
Exactly. After Oubre, I don't even want to put Andre Drummond in there.
no,
He'd be taking
I might
threes
have
now.
to. I might have
Yeah.
to. I wouldn't be happy about it. I'd be like, yeah, I guess you're going in.
I
I'm not
guess
happy.
you.
All right. We're getting towards the end. Let's switch to the Western Conference and let's talk
uh,
about Rockets Lakers, the series, and most specifically the Rockets, because I think this is like a complete and utter collapse and failure. This Lakers team is not that good. You cannot get beat by Marcus Smart and Luke Kennard. You cannot go down 3-0. And this is just a team that just like lacks a spirit, a collective cohesion that want to play for each other. And it's because of Kevin Durant 100%. So That's what I'm saying. But we can talk basketball, or we can talk more the interpersonal relationships.
Yeah, this was bad. This was bad. I've been a KD defender for years. I thought this entire just the way this is played out, the season, the series, him not showing up to being on the bench, him missing the games, guys finding out. We didn't even talk about Jaylen Brown saying he found out Tatum wasn't playing just 45 minutes before the game. I always think those type of things are weird. It's like, it's like, damn, you sabotaging me, my nigga. You
Like,
sabotage, and that's what it feels like from KD's side of like, damn, are you sabotaging me? And I want the audience to know, Ben said the Lakers are not very good. We mean that. They're getting swept next round. I just told
oh,
Niles, enjoy these next fucking 4 games, nigga. When you
yeah,
keep
it's
when Kevin Harlan goes, off the back iron, Marcus Smart's 0 for 8 to 9 from 3. Hey, brother, they know, bro. I've seen Luka Doncic play Lou
it's
Dort.
not
He
going to
don't
be
like it.
close. It's
Yeah.
not. This is going to be a sweep. It should be a sweep. This was a nice win for the Lakers, for JJ
Great,
Redick.
right.
LeBron can still do it a little bit, but yeah, it's not going to be
Right,
close.
LeBron pumping up his whatever free agency
Yeah, it was
bonanza he's
cool to
about
see
to
him play
have.
with
Yeah,
Bronny in the playoffs. That's a
great.
cool little
Oh,
thing.
we're gonna get a great Nike commercial this summer from that. Great
Yeah,
Nike commercial. That was memorable. But no, the Rockets. Ben was suggesting in the chat that the Rockets should just go full. Hey man, let's just see what we got with the young guys at the end of that in that closeout game, game 6.
yeah.
They
I
had
think you
all
got to
5 of
see
them out there.
people will trade
Um,
for Kevin Durant still. He
uh-huh.
still has value. And I just think he's like a vibe killer at this point. Like I see so being in a committed relationship for almost 2 years to now, like
Congratulations.
commitment. Thank you. It's going
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Commitment, it's an active choice. You have to choose to commit through the good and the bad. And I just see
yeah. Mm-hmm.
someone who is not committing to the Rockets, who wasn't committing to the Suns, and when it goes bad, his vibes only make it worse. I do think he would benefit from a Zoloft. I do. Like,
I think that's so funny. Kevin Durant is like, man, he's such an enigma almost. But Kevin Durant keeps picking like cool vacation spots, and these aren't cool home spots at all. I think
yeah.
it's dope to live in the Bay. It is probably dope to live in Oklahoma City. You don't live in Houston, man. You go to Houston and you go
Hmm.
home. You don't live in Brooklyn. You go to New York and you
And
come
like
home.
also the DMs that leaked this season, they leaked on Twitter and he didn't even like deny it. He didn't like
I
this
ain't even
is
here to talk about that shit, man.
like he
I
just
said,
like
what?
accepted that they were right. And like this is Twitter. This is a misinformation like factory. Like there's like it's lawlessness on Twitter. You can totally say something's not true because it's on Twitter and people are gonna believe it, but like he didn't even do that. And I that's just someone who just like doesn't isn't really fully
Don't give
there.
a fuck.
Like
Yeah.
James Harden, you know, he switches teams, but he's committed to the bag. He just wants the bag. That's what he's committed to. So he'll commit anywhere if he's being paid. KD is still like I think just like searching for validation
Yeah.
that it seems like he's not gonna find anymore.
Mm. That's deep. Yeah, that is deep.
No, we're
I think
psychoanalyzing him because I think like if you just see like his like behavior like on the Thunder and the Warriors and then the Nets, the Suns, and now the Rockets, I don't know. He's just not like fully present, I think. And he's still but saying that he's still like as effective as he was, like I mean he'd help any team win still 100%.
yeah, I mean, as a moody man myself, Kevin Durant comes off as a moody guy.
He
Yeah,
is. He's very moody,
he
and
is
that's
he is hard to
okay.
please. Yeah, that is okay, but you just gotta find your vibe, bro. KD, you got to find your vibe. Van Gundy at the end of that game six broadcast was like, "Oh, naked man, this team has a lot of promise. Van Fleet's gonna be coming back. You got Steven Adams coming back. You got Kevin Durant." I said, "This nigga thinking
This 35-year-old's
2019."
coming back. This 35-year-old's coming back. Like, we got this.
And that lineup out there of Reed Shepard, Amin Thompson, Tyrese, and Jabari Smith Jr. and Alfred Şengün, I think Ben is right. Instead of going, because you didn't give up, you didn't trade the war chest for KD. I think
No,
you
not at
got those
all.
five guys. I mean, try to get those three old guys out of there and get some value. And Ben's right. See what you got out of the five guys, because without Kevin Durant, you went home in the first round, and with Kevin Durant, you went home in the first round.
Yeah.
So hey, Fertitta, man, I know you excited that Iceman about to drop his shit. You love Drizzy, but look, bro, you better get Amin Thompson right, nigga. I just saw a rumor he about to get $250 million this summer. Let me tell you something. If Amin Thompson, never mind. We'll say that for an off-season pod. But best of luck, KD. I mean, we had the Pistons before they was getting put out, but I mean, there'll be a team for KD. Somebody will get excited, and we'll get excited, and we'll make stories, and we'll do this all over again. We just hope KD finds a smoke buddy this time, man, or girlfriend. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's all the time we had today. This was a quick refresher. We're just doing warm-up laps, trying to get back into the swing of things, but I've already had so much fun doing this and I missed it. So we'll
Hey,
see you
hey,
again soon.
real quick. Wolves Spurs. I got Spurs in 6.
If Ant plays every game, I might pick 7. I don't know. The Wolves are kind of like the Knicks of the East, and everyone on their team just plays really well in the playoffs, and they're all fucking ballers.